Okay, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction video. So we are about to watch 10 iconic opening lines that hype up the fans. So yeah, without further ado, I'm about to change this video. So let's watch right now.
1, 2, is this on?
Catchphrases help enhance a wrestler's character in promos.
And you can't teach that.
Starting promos with a catchphrase allows fans to become invested right from the opening line.
Welcome to
Facts.
Raw is Jericho.
The crowd might choose to recite the lines with the wrestler,
Who wants to walk with the lion?
or simply just
You have
cheer
to
or boo.
engage,
Kansas City, what do you want to talk about?
participate.
The phrase can be long or short, but the main thing is that it gets the fans to react.
Arriba la raza!
Today, we'll look at which catchphrases work best as opening lines,
Are you ready?
as we highlight 10 iconic intros to promos.
Acknowledge me.
We start with one of the most recognizable lines in wrestling history.
Finally, The Rock has come back.
The Rock showed us how impactful catchphrases can be, and he made sure to start his promos with one of his absolute best. Fans eagerly waited for the Great One to announce he had come back to their city. There was build-up, suspense, and then finally a nod to where the fans lived, that they could all recite in unison.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Buffalo. Has come back to Little Rock. Has come back
Little Rock.
to Las Vegas. Has come back to Toronto. To run his mouth on all your candy asses. Has come back to Indiana. Who gives a crap?
And we all know how much the people love to hear their city being mentioned.
Yay, hooray,
It feels special.
that's where we live.
Right, exactly.
Val Venus wowed fans during the Attitude Era,
You make 'em
especially the
feel
female
special.
members of the audience. Val would acknowledge them once he got on the mic with the famous "Hello Ladies" catchphrase.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, that is
After
funny.
he said this, the camera would then pan
I
to
like
women
it.
in the crowd.
Hello, ladies.
I don't like that one though.
Hello, ladies.
Wow.
Hello, ladies.
Wow.
Are there any ladies in New York City?
The Big Valboski's promos mostly consisted of puns and innuendos that certainly wouldn't fly today.
'Cause I got more meat than your buns can handle. Pumped, rocked, and ready to unload.
In fact, his persona was
Wow.
even too
Whoa.
risque during the Attitude Era.
Pretty subtle message.
Jumpy, jumpy, beep, beep. No more hello, babies.
As the WWF were forced to strip back his character by having him wear a shirt and tie as part of the right to censor. He later returned as the adult film star, but was significantly toned down. The "Hello Ladies" catchphrase was one thing that didn't get the chop though.
He's a hell of an athlete in and out of the rings.
Hello, ladies.
Scott Hall made it cool to be the bad guy, first in the WWF as Razor Ramon,
That
and then
little
under his
piece
real
of,
name
like-
in WCW. Hall had a unique swagger and
That
effortless
little
charisma.
piece.
Scott did numerous different things that stood out, and one of them was simply saying,
Hey yo, 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 hey yo.
crowd signs are often a good way to tell if something is over, and it was common to see "Hey Yo" signs in the audience. Scott's promo kept a similar but effective formula. From the "Hey Yo" to the survey, the fans were always on board. Shortly after winning his first title in WWE, John Cena frequently opened his promos by telling us, "The champ is here."
The champ is here.
Oh, what is that?
Yo, the champ is here.
The phrase stuck, becoming a staple of John's promos anytime he held a title, which was quite often given how decorated of a career Cena's had.
The champ is here.
The champ is her. The champ is here. The champ is here.
The champ is here catchphrase also spawned some of Cena's most memorable t-shirts. The phrase helped John feel like the biggest star in the company, no matter what belt he held. Sure, there were other wrestlers with titles,
That's a nice
but
belt.
Cena felt like the true champ.
The champ is here.
From the moment the New Age Outlaws music hit, Road Dogg was on the mic running his mouth.
Your ass better call.
Somebody! Oh shit! I forgot about that. You didn't know?
Fresno, California. You damn right. London, England. Let's make a little noise up in this business.
Their
Nah,
entrance
that's-
was unique
that's
since Road
goated.
Dogg would cut a
That's
promo
goated.
before he even got into the ring by introducing himself and Billy Gunn individually.
It's me. It's that D-O double D-O. Rolling once again.
So far, this intro shit's on everybody's. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
Crooked letter. Marvin once again with Sweet Billy G.
Once the music stopped, the Outlaws welcomed everyone to the doghouse.
Welcome to the doghouse.
Before beginning their traditional promo routine, fans would recite each word with Road Dogg in what was one of the best examples of crowd participation in wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Them braids,
children of all
though.
ages.
Oh, my
Ladies and
God.
gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Them
girls,
braids have to
children
go.
of all ages. D-Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, Road Dogg Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn, the new age.
Do y'all see these hairstyles?
Crowds did it up for Eddie Guerrero during the height of his popularity on SmackDown, especially whenever he began his promos in vintage Eddie fashion. Orale was typically accompanied by the name of the city Eddie was in at the time.
Orale, oh.
Kansas City. Orale, Indianapolis. Orale, Houston. Orale, Cincinnati. Orale, Las Vegas.
Latino Heat would also shout Mi Raza anytime he was close to home.
Orale, mi raza. Orale, mi raza. Orale, mi raza.
Eddie had a charm that drew fans in, from driving to the ring in a lowrider to greeting the audience when he got on the mic to lying, cheating, and stealing his way to victory. The people were with Eddie every step of the way.
Orale, vatos locos, what's up, raza?
Paul Heyman's second run in WWE began with what would end up becoming an iconic catchphrase that fans loved to repeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. My name
Oh, okay.
is Paul
I never.
Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman. How stupid are you that I make fun of you and then what do? You say my name along with me. My name is
Big Toe, that's your name.
Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman.
This run cemented Heyman as one of the greatest talkers in wrestling history.
And I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Brock Lesnar!
Whether he's known as a manager, an agent, an advocate, or special counsel, once you hear the opening line of his promo, you know his name is Paul Heyman.
My name is Paul Heyman.
I think I might have tuned out Paul Heyman.
Is Paul
When he was on screen, I probably just really
Storm
like
was the
tuned him
definition
out
of a
because
wrestler
I
who
don't.
did their talking in the ring.
I'm not
Between the
impressed.
ropes, he was one of the best, but on the mic, he
I don't
wasn't
like
known to have
Paul Heyman.
much charisma, but this was played to his advantage, as having such little personality became a trait of his character. And like most characters in wrestling, it was the real-life person with the volume turned up. The "if I could be serious for a minute" catchphrase worked tremendously.
If I can be serious for a minute.
Great call,
This is gonna
Mike.
be good. If I can be serious for a minute.
See what I mean? Wait, not
If
this.
I can be serious for a minute.
Oh.
If I can be serious for a minute.
If I can be serious for a minute, y'all.
Storm was a straight-laced
Subscribe
in-ring technician.
and
Against
like the
Sports
video.
Entertainment, when Storm
That's
said
all.
this line, it meant the time for talking was up. It was now all about the wrestling.
If I
Damn.
can be serious for a minute. Without being interrupted. If I can be serious for a minute.
Enzo Amore and Big Cass blossomed into a fine tag team that are best remembered for their promos, especially their opening monologue, where like the New Age Outlaws, the fans would recite Amore's entire
And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't beat that.
I never heard of him, but I kind of like it.
Enzo and Cass, as well as Carmella during their time in NXT, had the audience right from the jump.
This is Carmella, and she's hot as hell, and you can't teach that.
Period.
How you doing?
To the point where their in-ring work was
Oh, I
pretty
like
much
it.
secondary. It was all about the epic pre-match promo. Enzo and Cass made the fans part of the show, as the crowd couldn't wait to repeat their every word.
No, you're not finna slide past. No, what was that? What was that? What was that little shuffle you just did, sir? You're not finna just do that and think you're finna get away. I can't stand these wrestlers.
Roman Reigns' heel run as the leader of the Bloodline can be summed up by 2 words.
Acknowledge me. New Orleans. Acknowledge me. Pittsburgh. Acknowledge me. Milwaukee. Acknowledge me. Montreal. Acknowledge me. Hollywood. Acknowledge me.
It don't sound like Hollywood like him.
Acknowledge me.
Roman demanded everyone acknowledge him as the tribal chief and head of the table, and it was hard not to, given his utter dominance where he reigned over the WWE for several years.
Acknowledge me. There's one thing left to do. Minneapolis. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Those who didn't fall in line and acknowledge Roman would be banished from the island of relevancy that Reigns and the Bloodline sat atop of.
Now the whole world can acknowledge me.
The rest of the Bloodline also had a recurring intro for their promos, in which they too would mention the name of the city they were in.
Grand Rapids! The Bloodline is now in your city! Cincinnati, Ohio! The Bloodline is now in your city!
But just like the fans and rival wrestlers, even the Bloodline must acknowledge the tribal chief.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos on iconic
that's
special
it.
moves and
Aw.
taunts in wrestling. Have a great day, and I'll
No, I just learned some new ones that I probably could say IRL because they're actually really funny. They're actually like pretty catchy. But let me just say, y'all need to like and subscribe. Y'all need to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'm out.